Not a great distraction. Didn't last very long, huh? Oh, but these guys are going here. Oh, hold on. We just need them to last... Oh, no, there's no way we last this long. 12th of December. In theory, could it still be dismantled? I don't know. I mean, so we can't dismantle it. If there's no air and it gets destroyed in a war, I guess that is a risk. If we got like all of these, we do have electors still. They just don't actually elect, right? There's no election, but technically they would still need to control the capital of all these boys. That's pretty difficult to do, right? Technically, I think you could still destroy it, though. Yeah, I think if you were able to siege down Austria, my capital and all these boys, then you could dismantle it. Also, probably if there was no... No, if I die without an heir, I think I already did once, and I'm pretty sure it just spawned a new person in, you know. So, here. I actually need to use the bathroom real quick, guys, and then we'll continue. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Sorry. Let's go ahead and continue. So, what is our plan? Well, fortunately, we kind of just have to, I think, wait for an opening or something. I don't know. Wait till the 12th of December. Still coming on here. My best bet might be if I could... Oh, see, look, now they're going to do a naval battle. Look at that. You guys can use their navy. Oh, lovely. Glad to know you can use your navy for that. If my vassals can lure their navy further in, you know, say further into here. Here. We're going to try again. There we go. So if I could just get a province here occupied, if I could just land an army. Morai Firth. Yo, we might be able to do this. Hold on. Morai Firth, where are they going from there? 23rd February. I just gotta watch out. Just watch out. Because again, they could sneak back easily. I don't know where the British Army is. Oh, they have some there. That's a little worrisome. Do I have the unit models? I'm sure I have some, but I don't know which ones I do have and which ones I don't. So, maybe is the answer, I guess. I don't know if I have the ones that come with the DLC. Not sure. 12th of February. You bastards. You actual bastards. I hate you. You're gonna make me break off my landing. Let's see. How did Scotland get the personal union over France in the Granada game? I don't know which game you're talking about, but Scotland, I believe, has a mission for getting a personal union over France. I don't, so that could explain it. I don't know. There's weird stuff can happen in this game. Like, I mean, my last game of the last patch, my last Serbia game I did was really strange. For instance, Imereti got a personal union over Muscovy at one point. And that was interesting. That was something. Oh, this is not the same navy. This one's going to the Irish Sea. Let's try it. I think they're coming up here to mess with Burgundy. Yeah. So if these guys don't come mess with us, we might be okay. 10th of May. Shoot. I might be able to do it. Let's see. We'll see. Irish Sea, they're coming back. They're coming back. The 10th of May, though. 27th of April. 6th of May. Yo. We might just lose this army anyways, though. Like, this is by no means a win, necessarily. We have to hope for some serious luck here. But we have made landfall. We have a good general, so unless they have all their troops here, which I don't think they do. In fact, I don't even know where their troops would be, but they don't really have a lot of colonial land. Like, actually, Britain's not even that big this game. Like, they're strong, don't get me wrong. But it's all, they don't have any subjects yet. Is this Denmark, by the way? It is. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's fine by me. So here's what we do now. Here's what we do now. So, call that. They're going to be dumb, and my vassals are just going to distract them. Excuse me, sorry. That one snuck up on me. I try to sneeze away from the mic, but that one kind of snuck up on me. Yeet! There's one. There's two. Oh, I guess that's three already. Pretty sure they don't have enough troops to fight off my whole army. Even if my vassals aren't helping, I still have a decently strong army. Almost done. Almost done with your life, Britain. Yeah, like, this is already more troops than they have, and some of their troops might be overseas. So this is beautiful. Leave some back to chill. So we don't lose our port. They've realized, they're like, at that moment, he knew he knew he effed up. Why did they fracture France again? I don't know. I think it was meant to be actually a weakening move, and you might. So it used to be a long time ago. It was France was It used to be. I can kind of lead you through the. I think I kind of know the reasons why from a balance perspective, because I've been playing this game a long time, like 5 years now, and when I started playing in like 2015, 2016-ish. Then France used to be fractured, which is, and I'm assuming you know that, which is why you're asking again. But I'm pretty sure when they were fractured before, it was too strong. Because for a long time now, one province minors, two province minors, small countries have like a baseline manpower, a baseline force limit, right? It's like base and then plus modifiers. That's why if you're a one province minor, you can never have like a force limit of like 1. It's always going to be 6 or 7. And even if the manpower normally would only give you like 1 from that province. And so I think that it was too strong before. With all their vassals, France was way too strong and was able to essentially they vassal swarmed people, and it was just too much. And then they took that out because of that. They wanted France to be a little weaker. But I think this patch they tweaked the baseline manpowers and force limits, because I've noticed that a lot of times early on the one province miners in the HRE and stuff have only like 2 or 3 troops and like 4 force limit instead of like 6 that I remember them having in previous patches. So I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they weakened across the board one province miners and smaller countries a little bit. I don't know, I might be talking about my ass here, but I'm pretty sure they've weakened some stuff and in that sense, the vassal swarm is a lot less strong for France. And because it's a lot less strong, and now they have alliance slots taken up at the start, and they can't really ally many people, and instead have to work on their vassals, I think it actually does make France slightly weaker, to kind of represent the fact that they were decentralized and had to deal with a lot of internal vassal fighting, stuff like that. And the fact that they have vassals who are mostly, semi-autonomous. I'm pretty sure that it is a balanced move, and I'm pretty sure it has worked, because so far I haven't seen France become like too big early on, except for one time where they inherited all of Burgundy, like in the first 10 years. That was a little bit of a outside case, obviously, right? France was already united when you played, yeah. But yeah, it used to be not the case. This one might actually be good, but not yet. Might as well do that, honestly. I guess I should have done that before taking the stability, huh? Bit dumb of me. So. They have a big army here. You watch people play this for years? Yeah, same. Yep. Actually, nowadays don't watch as many people play, but I used to watch like Arumba all the time, and I used to watch a lot of people and Quill, and I still like those guys. Obviously, I just kind of started watching different stuff now. I guess, tastes change. You know what? No, we can worry about this one later. We need to really come out here. And luckily they're dumb. So they're just sitting here with their army still. So that's cool by me, I suppose. You think I might have been one of the first EU4 YouTubers you ever saw play? Yo, that's kind of crazy, because I've had such a small audience for so many years, but that's nice to hear. Yeah, I sometimes forget. I'm like, man, I've been playing this game for a long time. But yeah, yeah, I started kind of similarly, where I was playing a lot of Civ back in the day, and I've always loved strategy games. I've always been a big nerd for strategy games, like always. Years and years, I've loved strategy games. I used to love playing chess with my dad and stuff, and I still love chess as a game, which is kind of like one of the OG strategy games. Sorry, let me get comfortable here. I've been kneeling down because sometimes I like to stop sitting for a while, and I'll just kneel at my computer because it's low enough to do that. I got into the game by watching. Got into EU4 for the memes. I found EU4 by watching the multiplayer series that were done between Northern Lion, Arumba, Quill, and Mathis Games, who all of those 4 people I still watch off and on. Depends on the series and stuff, right? But I like all those people. So, their series that they used to do, Northern Lion is like one of my favorite YouTubers. I watch him all the time. but it's kind of funny because, you know, he was never really a big fan of EU4. He mostly just played it for the group play and stuff. But it got me into the game, so... But it's kind of funny. My first story of how I got into EU4, essentially, so one of my buddies, Jeff, who actually has a pretty respectable YouTube channel of his own. He hasn't really been doing it recently, but my buddy 2F Jeff, he has a YouTube channel with, I think, actually I want to go look. I don't know. He has more subscribers than me on YouTube, but he does Mountain Blade Warband. It was his main thing. He did Mountain Blade, and he... Come on, this should bring him up. There he is. Yeah, he has slightly more subscribers than me, 4,000. And he, and so he used to do, my buddy Jeff, he used to do a lot of Mountain Blade Warband, and I used to love Mountain Blade Warband. I still do. I mean, I still love Mountain Blade. I've been playing the new one, right? Occasionally, off and on. But so yeah, my buddy Jeff, he and I used to play a lot of Civ together, and then I started watching Northernlion a lot, and I was watching his other series, like, yeah, The Binding of Isaac is his main thing, or used to be at least. Nowadays he does more variety, but I've been watching Northernlion for, yeah, like 6 years now. And so they would do their multiplayer games, and I would, like, tune in just to watch, and I would have no idea what was going on, because I had never played this game. And so I would just be watching, like, I have no idea what is going on, but it looks cool. It looks like a game I could get into. And so then at one point, one night, then it was on sale. This was like over winter break or something when I was still in high school. And so my buddy Jeff and I was basically like, hey, why don't you play EU4 with me? I think I bought it for him. I was like, hey, play EU4 with me. I've never played it, but we can learn it. I'm sure it's not that hard. And we decided, and one of our other buddies who had played it with us. And funnily enough, oh yeah, Sweden grew on their own. That's beautiful. Free land for us. So yeah, our first idea of who to play, right? We never played the game before. Didn't really have an idea of how it worked at all. And we were like, why don't we play somewhere where we won't be messed with? Let's go and play in. Let's play as the Cherokee and the Iroquois, or if you're pretentious, the Iroquois. We're like, let's play as the Iroquois, and low experience in the game, and we're playing as North American natives. I would not recommend that for your first ever experience of EU4. We had no idea what to do at all, obviously, and so we just like. I was like, how do you declare war? I'm going to declare war on you. Why can't I take your land? Why can't I core your land? What is coring, right? What is tech? What are ideas, right? It was awful. And we played for like 2 hours. Nothing happened because no one was touching each other. And this was before the expansions that really fleshed out natives and stuff. So so we're basically just sitting here, and we stopped. Obviously, and then I didn't play again for like 6 months. I think 6 months. I was just like, wow, that game sucks. And then and then eventually I was like, you know what? Let's try to play it. So then I played a little bit. I think my first game I actually did well with was England. Actually, I was like, you know what, I should try it. It looks good. I was still watching it, even after that failure. I was like, still watching it. When Northernlion and Aruba and then we're all playing, I was like, because it still looked cool, and I was still like, oh, this looks fun. I don't know what they're doing or how they're doing it, but it looks really cool. And then I started to get better, a little bit at a time, and then eventually I was like, at the time, my YouTube channel was pretty much mostly Mountain Blade Warband as well. And Civ and other games, one-offs, kind of. I wasn't really playing. I was doing a lot of variety, Minecraft. But then and those VODs are still up. If you want to see some real cringy stuff, just go look at like my original sort by oldest videos, and then just go look at my my YouTube video or my Minecraft videos on YouTube. Anyways, no, please don't do that. But yeah, so then so then playing on my own, you have a chance to learn. I had a chance to mess around, and I was able to learned the game a little bit, and I was like, you know what, this is such a, like, I had a lot of fun. I was like, you know what, this is so fun, and I think I could do enough of this. Like, there's so much replayability that I feel like I could play this on the channel. I decided to play on the YouTube channel a little bit. It did better than most of my other videos, and I was like, shit, dude, if people want to watch me play this game, I could play this game forever. And here we are, 6 years later, and I am not even close to being burnt out on EU4. I'll go through, you know, a couple months. I'll go through a couple month phases sometimes, where I'm like, I'll only play to record, and then other times, like recently, I'll play on my own and record and stream and do everything, and still want to play more. So it's just kind of as a, you know, it's I'm definitely not even close to being done with EU4 long term. All right. I have so much more, and they keep updating it, right? I probably won't be done with it until a year after they are, probably until EU5 comes out. Let's be real, because I was gonna say a year after they're done with this game, and after that it's probably gonna be EU5 a year after that. So I would say there's a good chance I play this game until EU5, which just sounds weird to say, but yeah, no, I think. Alright, I'm so glad I was able to do this, actually do this war, because it's going to be great. Especially because we're going to be able to get so much war score. Like, we'll be able to get almost 100%, if not 100%, so. Don't care about that. Crusader Kings 3, I will definitely play. And that's the thing, like, they don't, you know, it's not going to replace this game, certainly. I'm going to play CK3, don't get me wrong. I will absolutely 100% play that. I will definitely play Victoria 3 if that comes out ever. But as far as like for now, you know, I think EU4 is still going to be my main thing, you know. So if you were hoping I would switch and start doing more CK2, that's probably not going to happen. I do CK2 occasionally, and I'll definitely go back to CK2. I just, EU4 is my main jam. It's the one I love the most. Vicky 2 is a really good game. Kind of funny, like if you watch my channel for any decent amount of time, you probably know that like one of my most viewed YouTube videos, my second most viewed, besides a random video guide I did like 7 years ago, or like no, it was 6 years ago, but still, you probably know that like one of my most viewed videos is the game where I talk about, like, I kind of give an overview of all the Paradox games, because I saw, you know, for years now I've seen a lot of people being like, you know, asking me like, which one do you think I would like and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video about this. And seeing as it has like almost 300,000 views now, it, I think, has helped people, and that's the whole point. Like, obviously the views are nice, but like, I'm actually honestly just glad like that it's had a big impact on well, hopefully had a big impact on actually helping people. I think that's pretty cool. And so that video, but it, yeah, we're gonna give all this land to Scotland. Oh, don't worry. Let's see. But anyway, so the, what am I gonna say? CK3 art style. I haven't even seen much of the art yet because I haven't played. Again, I don't really keep up with development diaries, which is not that I judge people for doing that, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think that I will probably. Where the heck did their armies go? Yeah, they're in the Outer Hebrides, I guess. Yeah, we can't see that yet. But so, what was I gonna say? Don't remember what I was gonna say now. Yeah, Call for Peace is fine. That's not a big deal. I'd rather wait and get an extra good chunk of land, right? Well, they'll probably peace out for most of what we want. Let's see. What do we want to take? So we want to give Scotland a lot of stuff. I don't want them to go over 100 development. Actually, it doesn't matter, because your vassals can join no matter what, can't they? I think your vassals can join even if they're big, because, like... I'm trying to think if any big vassals of mine have joined. Well, no, actually no, because otherwise Burgundy would have joined, so I think they are still limited. I think what we're going to do is we're going to... I know exactly what we're going to do. Oh, Cornwall has cores now. They didn't have cores before, did they? Actually, the Isles. Wait, the Isles still exist? They do. Excuse me? The Isles went colonial. They That's hilarious. Okay. But yeah, so anywho, what was I gonna say? Scotland. Alright, but yeah, so I think that I'll definitely play CK3. I'm not sure if probably won't replace EU4. Not sure yet. We'll see. Can't guarantee one way or another, I suppose. So this is a reconquest, but I can't make it a core. That makes sense. Hold on. Occupied by Austria. Hold on. I guess I did. Yeah, I just don't have the coring range. That makes sense, I suppose. Hold on. I feel like I was gonna say something else to wrap up that conversation, but I don't remember. Basically, I just think that I think that'll help. I think that I guess we'll core it. Oh, never mind. There we go. I don't think EU4 is going to be replaced until EU5 comes out. And knowing their development cycle, seeing it from CK3 and Imperial, they'll probably stop development of EU4 at some point, then do like a year before they announce the release, or have the release roughly of a year and a half or so before the release of the next game. So I think probably I'll be playing EU4 for a long time, a lot longer, several years more at least, until they make EU5, and or whatever other game. And even then, yeah, I don't know if I'll move over to EU5. We'll see. It depends on what that game looks like and how it is. Yeah. So do we want to? We want to be careful. We don't want them to go over 100 in development. So here's what we can do. We can take it directly and then just feed them. What do I want to see in the next game? I have no idea, dude. That is a good question, but I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Better combat? I don't know. But I'm excited for CK3. I haven't been keeping up with development. I'll definitely be playing that, and I'll definitely go back to CK2 before CK3 comes out. I'll definitely be playing CK2 at least a couple times more before the release of CK3. So if you like that, it'll be on the channel eventually. Why? We should be able to take this. We could make it a core now that we have this, or do we have to wait till this is cored? 26th of May. It's over a year away. I can't wait that long. Here's what I want to try to do. If you didn't, maybe. Darn it, we can't do this yet. Oh, come on, please let me do it. Yeah, I think basically I want to feed back here. We can take off the outer Hebrides. Release Wales, but that's actually not enough. We need to. I might count here. Don't return man, just release man. Northumberland maybe? No, too big. That's fine. I want to do Cornwall. We definitely need to do Cornwall. So why don't we take off like Orkney or something? Take off Aberdeen. Oh, here, let's just go Ayrshire. Take off Ayrshire, that's fine. And then we add Cornwall. Alright, this is what I want. This is what we do here. What? Restoration of Union on Sweden? Excuse me? Why did I just get a restoration of Union CB on them? Strange. Does not matter because we're going to be eating them for free soon anyways. Alright, this piece still took a little bit longer than I was hoping, but... Alright, let's just do this. So, if I did this correctly, what should happen is Cornwall and Wales should immediately join the Empire, and Scotland should join the Empire. They haven't done it yet. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Here's what we can do. If we vassalize them, they will join the Empire. Do you have to be on... Do you have to have a land connection to the Empire? Did I screw it up? Do you have to have a land connection to the Empire? Also, here, guess what? I can, I hope these guys accept vassalization. Actually, yeah, here, it doesn't really matter because they're in the Empire now, but it'll save us a relationship slot. Alright, let's see. When it gets to the 23rd of March, we'll vassalize them. Is anyone else here willing to vassalize? Let's see, would Wales, or sorry, obviously we're looking at Wales, but would Brittany? They would. Yo, let's do that. We can just vassalize Brittany and then they'll be a vassal anyways. And again, it doesn't matter except for the fact that it will save us some relationship slot stuff, right? So, let's go ahead and influence them. There you go. Marry you and influence you. We can vassalize them because we're so strong. Oh, we also, you know what it is? We also have the, I think we might still have the effect for one of the missions that gives like interest or like willingness to join Empire or something like that. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if it'll work with Wales and Cornwall, but it's fine either way. If we vassalize them and they don't count as vassals, like maybe, well, I don't remember what the restrictions are for joining the Empire. You might have to have a land connection to the Empire. No, you can definitely do it by sea. Yep, look at there we go. Cornwall did it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're good actually. Oh, that's beautiful. So I guess who's about to, oh, the beauty of it. I know I haven't cored this stuff here. That's because I don't plan on it. I'm planning on giving it to Scotland. But yeah. Second of September. Hearts of Iron 4 is your favorite? Yeah, Hearts of Iron 4 is good. It's not my favorite, but yeah, it worked. Look at that. Look at that. Scotland joined now. December will be so ugly. I know, it'll be great, dude. It'll be great. I don't know what you're talking about. Scotland. Now that they're in the Empire, we can feed them everything they want. Here, let's do this the easy way. This is how the CEO of McDonald's felt when he started franchising. I like that. That's a great comparison. Alright, so what's the plan here? Well, guess what the plan is? Reconquest of Selanik. Have fun, boys. Oh, this is so good. Have fun, boys. Just let him go. I'm just gonna, you know, Not even intervene. They'll be fine. I don't even know what we still want to do before like the end of the world as we know it. No, the end of this before we click the button, right? Before the end of the campaign, we want to own everything, obviously. But before the end of this campaign, or before the end of the statehood of all these people, before we swallow them all up, what do we want to do? Like, we could, again, I feel like we don't really. I mean, we could just conquer France. That's fine, right? We don't need to do all of Britain. I think this is fine. We could wait and do one more, but that's a long truce. And the next wars are going to be a lot easier, so I feel like we just kind of. I don't think we need to worry about it. I think we can just eat Britain now. I think we could just eat... Alright, we eat Britain afterwards, rather. And just do it now. Oh, Georgia already got pieced out. Rip. Sorry, bud. Kind of wish I could release, like, Polotsk. That was kind of my plan. One of my plans here. Release a couple people in Eastern... Like, in Lithuania. Yeah, you know what? That's what we should do. We should at least do a war with Lithuania before the end. We're going to finish this war, but this is not going to be hard at all. Oh, yeah, France had they still have a Regency Council. Alright. When does that end? Soon? July. Okay, July of 77. Remind me in July of 77 in-game to check on Spain, because they might not have an heir then. So this is lovely. These guys are both vassals, normal vassals. Novgorod. Would anyone like accept vassalization that I have not looked at? Brittany would. Sure, Brittany. I like how I can do that at war. Okay, apparently. I guess we're in the same war together, so maybe that's why. The Knights, Holstein. Oh, yo! I just got the Blackjack achievement. Not sure how I didn't get that before. Oh, I know why. This is I have the Blackjack achievement. That's funny. I wasn't even intending to get achievements with this run, but I just got the Blackjack achievement. Which essentially, I think I know why I didn't have it before. So I've never done like a full colonial empire where I had that many, and split it up. And this way, the reason it wasn't counting before is because they have to have at least 5 cities. So I guess I just didn't have enough large vassals, and Brittany was the last one. Look at that achievement, boys. Let's see. Also, people will actually still accept vassalization who aren't in currently. Novgorod will. Oh my god. The Knights. I'm not worried about the Knights. They're gonna join one way or another. But we might as well try to do it that way. Holstein. So is Holstein not? I guess they're not in the Empire. Yeah. Man is not in the Empire. Okay, let's do that. Hold on. Who else? Free land. This is all free land. Ryazan. Novgorod. So Novgorod, I mean, they're already allied with them. Ryazan. Ryazan we could definitely do. This is gonna be... This is kind of... Hello... Is that an L or an I? Lanesia or Iancia? I can't tell if it's an L or an I. I apologize. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How are you doing this fine day? Oh, we have 9,000 gold, by the way. When did that happen? 9,000 gold. We should probably do stuff with that, huh? Manufactories? We should include subjects, because soon that will be our land. Yeah, this is the new DLC. Obviously from the title you know that, but yeah, it's good so far. I've enjoyed it. Definitely, the Empire seems a little OP, seeing as it's 1577 and we already own all of this, or we will soon. It's all vassaled, but soon we will own all of it directly, and it's not even 1600 yet. It's a little powerful. Let's just say that. kind of feel like we should do one more war with Britain, because what we could do is we could release every single Irish minor, and they'll all just join the Empire. Like in one big chain, they'll just go yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh, yeah, I'm suffering attrition still. I brought these armies over in one big trip because I didn't feel like dealing with stuff. That's fine. We should actually rework our thing. Yeah, I think the Imperial Authority is a little too easy to get now. I don't know. 1444, 15, 15. That's actually fine still. 1544, a little bit extra infantry never hurt anyone. Yeah, I think I agree. I think you're right. I think they just overbuffed the gain, and if they tone it down a bit, it'll be fine. Yo, vassals, you guys are being real bad about this. Here, siege. What if I put you on siege duty? Then will you actually focus the right things? What are you guys doing? There's 300,000 troops in this one province. Oh my gosh. Dude. Chill. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think maybe we should wait for one more war with Britain. I think we say after our next war with Britain, that's the cutoff. I know I've kind of kept saying that over and over again. Revoke the privilegia, yeah. So we have actually done more reforms than in the old patch, even in less amount of time. So I definitely think the gain is a bit much, but there are more reforms at the very least. So I think they tried to balance it with that, but I don't think that the benefits or the what am I trying to say? They made it much easier, and the hardness balances did not affect it nearly as much as the easiness balance changes. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm trying to say. It definitely got easier overall, even if there's more things to do, more reforms. Okay, here we go. Sure, I'll make Frisia a state. Why not? I mean, yeah, this is going pretty well. The fact that I just declare on the Ottomans and then win, that's fine. You know, that's fine. What's wrong with that? Just got swarmed. Which new nation idea set is your favorite? To be honest, people, I've talked about this a little bit earlier today, but and in my other streams, but I'm actually not really the type that normally reads the dev diaries much before. So I only know the countries I played as, which I've played as Bavaria, I've played as Savoy, I've played as Burgundy, I've played as Austria, I've played as Switzerland. And out of those, it is 5, I guess. That's not a bad amount. Those have all been pretty good. I liked them all. Oh, hey, this is what... No, sir. Alright, help me! Yas! The swarm. Welcome to the swarm. Can't wait to click the button. Oh, our Truce with France is about to be up. I wonder if we should, like... I don't know, we could do a world conquest. I've never done one, and I kind of wanted to make that its own separate thing, but this seems to be... I think this might be the best strat to do for, like, a world conquest, because, like, look at how much we have. Everything in the Empire is going to get annexed, so, like... And you can keep feeding Emperor members outside of Europe, you just can't you can't have new people join from outside of Europe. So we could, like, feed, like, everyone... I don't know, dude. It would be a good way to do that, honestly. but I don't think we're really gonna press it because I don't know. I don't know. But if I do a world conquest, which basically I have a subscriber goal on my YouTube channel to do world conquest when I reach 4,000 subscribers, and I kind of want to like wait till that to do it, especially because I think like really focusing on that would take the fun out of out of this campaign, because I kind of like how we're just basically we're not worrying about doing the optimal thing necessarily. And yet we're still really powerful. That's kind of part of the fun of it. Might lose this battle, actually, which is unfortunate, but... yeah, we're going to lose that one. That's fine. Yeah, I don't really have much interest in doing World Conquest. I will... like, I'm going to do one because of the fact that I want to... just so I can say I've done it, but I don't think that, in general, I'm not really interested in that as much. I don't even want to be in this war that long. I just want to get all of Byzantium's cores back, which is maybe, I just don't want that. Maybe that's a little much, but... please tell me if I'm missing any. I think that's all of them, though. And Bucharest. And release Albania. Like, this is probably all really we can really afford to take in one war. Man, it sucks that we... this is gonna sound funny. It sucks that we're this powerful this early on because we can't take a lot from the Ottomans. We can't do imperialism or anything. But it's not, obviously not a big deal. I think I will set them back to aggressive so that they come and beat up these armies. Aggressive still, like, it has sieging as a focus. It's just they'll prioritize, like, killing enemy armies first. Alright, here, for a second, let's just sit here for a second. So once we click the button, I hope you guys realize what you're asking for, but by saying you want me to click the button, I mean, obviously we are going to, but I hope you realize that it's basically going to turn into Empire Management Simulator for a bit. It will no longer be a war game. It'll be Empire Management, the game. Deleting forts, the clicking simulator. Yeah, that's what I mean. So, yeah, I don't think World Conquest... I'm pretty sure I have the skill necessary to do World Conquest, and I do want to do one. And I'm sure people will enjoy watching me, because I probably will struggle with it, and might even fail once or twice. But at the same time, I do want to do it, but I don't... long term, my plan is not to do World Conquest every time. I'm not interested in doing, like... not interested in doing, like, you know, Three Mountains campaign anytime soon. Sorry. Oh, sorry, that one snuck up on me again. Bankruptcy and rebels, yeah. Georgia, sure. Spain. That's the important one. So Spain has no heir. Yo, we could claim the throne of Spain. Do you guys think we should claim their throne? I feel like there's no reason not to. They're gonna hate me for it, but they love us so much, so I think it's fine. I just want to make sure that they become our personal union if they... Wait, is it because we're at war? What? I thought that would mean that we would become... I thought we'd be guaranteed to do it. Or is it because we're at war? I don't know. I don't know how this works. What, you think I have 2,000 hours in this game? Oh, wait. Yeet. Alright. I claim their throne, but I don't know, yeah, again, what that'll actually do. Look at that. Rebels fighting rebels. How sweet. Alright, they'll probably come back here. Come on, guys. Seriously, you're dropping the ball here. It's fine. We just have to wait. Like, that's basically, I just, you know, let the war go, and then it's good. Here, since we're earning a lot of money, I'll just buy a big old stack over here. Can't do it there. Lovely. Alright, that's fine. That's why we have Friesland now. So my plan is I'm going to declare on Lithuania as soon as our truce is up with them. And I mean, I guess I could do the same with France, but no, we'll wait till the Ottomans war is over. That way the Knights will join and we can vassalize them. And then they'll become the Empire type of vassal, which means that they won't be able to join the war against us. They'll basically be a perma-vassal that is not even counting as a relationship. So yeah, that's what I've discovered, is that if someone is in the Empire and they're not a vassal, if you vassalize them, it does add them to your list of imperial vassals that you don't need to like do anything like that don't count as a relationship and don't count together for the purposes of strength. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So I think the plan is going to be release Polotsk, feed the rest of Poland, and release Smolensk, release Chernigov, basically release a bunch of dudes from Lithuania here. It's not a unique type of vassal, no. It counts as a normal vassal in terms of like manpower. It's just that it's specially coded so that it is a it's specially coded so that it doesn't count as a relation. And any relations you have with them, like marriages, don't count either. So that's nice. Here, let's actually... I'm curious. Maybe there's a special government type. Maybe that's how it determines it. But no, it does. No, it definitely doesn't, because we have clerical states or something. Yeah, no, it's not. No, there's nothing to do with that. So yeah, we're gonna, I think, basically come in here. Alright, yeah. I don't care about Scotland's rebels. Not really, at least. We have a true start. Sorry. That's fine then. Yeah, it's hard coded. It's a special thing. There's not like any way to see it really, like but it's just a special thing. When in 81? April. Okay, not too long. 362, not bad. People, so in this patch they've changed it so that people will automatically, if they're, so you have to be below 100 development. You have to be bordering either by sea or land an imperial province. But they've changed it so that if people like the emperor, or if they need protection from people, they will join the empire. So for instance, Danzig joined of their own free will, which made the Livonians and Riga join of their own free will. So I got all of this stuff up here for free earlier in the campaign as part of the empire. I also got like the Papal State. The Papal State just joined the empire. They've made it a lot easier for people to actually join the empire of their own accord. So if you're ever going to play an imperial game and you want to do this, basically just improve relations with people that border the empire, or just ally them, and that'll give you a pretty good chance. If you can ally someone, they'll probably join the empire. Yeah, that's why Wales and Cornwall joined pretty much as soon as I let them, as I released them, right? As soon as I released them, they were like, let's join. And then because they joined, I vassalized them. After I vassalized them, well, even if I didn't vassalize them, once we revoke or do the imperial renovatio imperi, once we do that, the last reform, they'll just get eaten even if they're not a vassal. So that's like Sweden. Here's the thing. Sweden was a little smaller, below 100 development. I allied Sweden, and they joined because they were below 100 development, and they were bordering Novgorod, who had already joined. And even though Novgorod and Sweden aren't vassals, they are in the empire now. Yeah, they joined after I did the vassal thing. But they're in the empire, which means I'm going to get them for free too. So all of Sweden and Novgorod also going to be mine. I'm not getting that yet. We're gonna get a little more benefit while right here, and then I will reunite. Don't worry. Renovatio Imperi, I believe, just means renovate the empire, like bring about a new empire. I don't know. I don't speak Latin. But I'm pretty sure that would be the translation, roughly. It actually already was bordering with C as a factor. That's how it was last patch. But it's just that last patch, no one would ever really join the Empire willfully. Now, or it would be very hard to get someone to join the Empire. I think you had to ally them, and opinion had to be super high. Now they're very willing to just join for little real cost or anything. So you can't, you have to be in Europe to join. So you couldn't do that with Asia. Luckily, there are still restrictions, unless they change that, but I'm pretty sure you have to still be in Europe to join, or your capital has to be in Europe, right? So I don't think that'll happen. Europe is big. Like, Europe includes, I think, even Nogai, maybe. Let's look. Oh, they had a new map mode. Subcontinents. That's cool. Although, funnily enough, some of these... Oh, they changed it. No. Never mind, they didn't. Europe is still including Georgia. Okay. So... everything pretty much... This actually doesn't even show the continents technically, because Anatolia is part of Europe. They added a new subcontinents map mode, though. That's really cool. But also no. So, like, Armenia is Asia, but, like, Samske here is Europe. Georgia here is Europe. Shirvan is Asia. So, basically, Erzurum is Europe. This is Asia. Asia. Basically, right here is the border. Right here. Basically, Georgia and Anatolia are Europe. Everything north of this is Europe. Nogai is Asia. Lower Yik is Asia. But then all these are Europe. Basically, right here is the line. Everything in west of this line that I'm kind of drawing out, everything there can be added to the empire. However, so Copperhead, here's the thing. Other stuff can be added to the empire by someone who's already in it. So, for instance, I think one of the common world conquest strats is you just do this. You get big vassals like Galicia, Bohemia, and you just feed them east, and you keep feeding them, and keep feeding them, and keep feeding them. Like, I could feed Galicia, Bohemia all the way to Chagatai. Yeah, west of the Urals, basically. I could feed Galicia, Bohemia all the way to Japan. And they're still a vassal, they're still an empire member, so when I click the button, I would still literally get all of their land for free, which is why this decision is so overpowered. I mean, it's the most overpowered thing in the game to do. The only thing that even comes close is how with Spain, with Castile, when you form Spain, you get all of Aragon for free. But Aragon is limited in size for that, so that's not even that strong. Yeah, the Imperial thing is a whole new level, where you can just feed all your vassals everything, and then just get it all for free. Not have to pay anything. We're not going to do that because I want to own it all directly, and I want to not have the vassal swarming in, because it does get a little much after a while, but we could. We could, mind you. Let's see. So now they're focusing these guys. I mean, that's helpful, but, like, also... You guys should probably focus on the Ottomans, huh? Hmm.